Hey guys, it's Alishia with Young 4 Mile Crafts. The animals are wanting to play, of course, right now. Figures. I've got the light behind the camera. Hopefully you'll be able to see these in true color. This video is going to be about my finished works. I haven't done one of these in a while, so they've been piling up, and I figured I'd better do them before I put them away. Something else is I've got a small haul. I'm in the process of getting some yarn from Michael's. They had a special, and I needed the really big yarn. I need a lot of black. I am making, I mentioned this before, I'm making a slip cover for my couch because the cushion has split apart. It did it years ago, and I've had the couch for 18 years now, so I'm going to crochet a black slip cover because the couch is predominantly black with a little bit of like a goldish brown in there. So let me show you, I'll just show you what I've got. I'm not going to show you the Michael's haul when I get it. I haven't gotten it all. They've only sent me 2 small packages, and I went ahead and got some other colors while I was at it. But the name of the yarn is from the Smart Craft line, but it's called Never Enough. It's 718 yards, 400 grams, and it's a 4-weight, a worsted weight 4, medium 4. And of course it uses this to show me what needle, but I didn't open the package because I'm just going to show you guys. These things are huge. This is the lavender. But if you order online like this, you have to get 3 packs. So I went ahead and got some other colors. So I've got 6 rolls or 2 packs of black coming in. Hopefully that'll be enough to, if nothing else, I can go back to Michael's. But they're regularly $5.99. I had I want to say either a 25 or 30% off my purchase. So I got that. I got it in the white. The white has come in, and the lavender has come in. I had a total of 7 different colors, of course, so that would be -2. So 5 more colors coming in minus the black, 4 more colors coming in. I can't remember what they were. I have to look at my sheet. But anyway, so this is about my completed works. I have finished 3 spiral granny blankets. Krista at the Bag of Day, no, that's Crystal. Krista at the Secret Yarnery, I think she has a pattern out there, but I started these before she put her pattern out, so mine is made differently. But you use 2 different types of yarn, or 2 different colors of yarn, and you work them simultaneously at the same time on your granny square. And the first one I ever did, I used white as my predominant color, and then this is me using up all my scraps, and so they turned out really good. I'm impressed with how they turned out, and I have a dog licking my foot. Anyway, okay, so this is my white one. I'm going to show it to you this way first. I did a scalloped edge to finish it off, and this is the way I did actually all 3 of them. My red one I'm going to show you I did slightly different, but there. And this is nothing but double crochet. So you can see where I've used up all my scraps, but it doesn't look like I used up all my scraps. That's what's so great about this. So this is going to a home. They don't watch my channel, so I can tell you this. It's to a cousin's baby. She's 2. She knows she's getting something, but she doesn't know what. And so this is what it looks like and how it turned out. I think it's beautiful. I think it turned out really, really good. I'm impressed with it. But if you'll notice, let me show you the difference between mine and Krista's. I don't know if you can see it on this one. I may have to show it to you on the black. Let's see, where did I change it over on this one? Okay, there it is. Okay, so on this one, I think Krista's, she goes ahead and she uses, where did it go? I lost it again. She uses, I think she does the double crochet all the way across or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how she does hers, but how I did mine was I did my center color first and made my square, and then I started my second color, which was my white, and then I came across, where did it go? I lost it again. Oh my goodness. I know I came across with the white. Where did it go? Oh, I can't believe I did it. I lost it again. Look, there it is. Okay. I'm on the wrong side. Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. Okay. Yes, there it is. Okay. You see, in this, that's why I'm liking my join, because it's invisible. I mean, it's virtually invisible. You can't see where I did my steps. Okay, so right here, I did my double crochets across, and then when I got to where I started my second color, I did 2 single crochets, and then my chain 2 for my corner, and then I did 2 double crochets in that corner space. This was the original chain 3 from my second color, and that's where I'm doing all these stitches. I did 2 singles so that the stitches won't be stretched out like that, and then came around, and then that's where I did my continuous. So as I'm doing one color, I do another color. Now how I do mine is I will go ahead and, like, I'll do all my white until I come to this end, to the corner where I started, where I did my change, and then I'll do my next color and come all the way around and back to there. And then what I do is I just put stitch markers in each color as I'm doing it. I'm fixing to start another one. It's going to be, oh, sorry guys. I'm going to do another one. This is using Worsted Weight yarns. I'm going to do another one using all my scrap baby yarns. So on this I used a H hook, which is a 5mm hook. I think I used a 5.5mm, which is an I. Yes, on this one I used an I. I used a 5.5mm hook. I'm thinking about my granny squares. I'm finally doing the 99 granny squares, guys. I'm up to number 46. No, yes, I'm working on number 46. This is 99 different granny squares. Each one is totally different. And I've been promising you this for years. I'm finally doing it. I'm going to show on another video what I've gotten done on that, because this one will be way too long if I put it on here too. I promise you it'll be way too long, because like I said, I'm up to 46, and there's a couple of others I did above 46 that I've got to go back and fix. Anyway, so okay, so here's my white one that is going to a home. I love how it turned out. It's so beautiful. It turned out great. Okay, now here's my red one. Now, let me show you my black one, because I did the red one different. So here's my black one. This one is going to my niece. She doesn't watch my craft channel. She watches my Young 40 Mom Raw channel, which is a daily vlog that I do for you guys, or anybody that wants to watch it. I only have 22 subscribers on that channel. So, and I think my average views are like 10 a day. Occasionally I'll get up to 20, but usually it's 10 a day, because I guess I'm not that interesting. I don't know. I don't have enough viewers. So half of my subscribers are watching, and I think the people that watch actually don't subscribe, so, but it's okay. My niece does not watch this channel. This is my actual niece. She's out in Washington, and y'all know I'm in Tennessee. But the black one is another scrap one that I did. And you can kind of see where I changed the colors right here. Right there. It's kind of obvious. Where's it at? Right here it's obvious. And right here is obvious right here. But I'll just show it to you in a with a corner space. But yeah, it's pretty big. It's a Lapgan. It's not the size of a bedspread, but it's big enough for a person from head to toe. But anyway, so I used my scrap yarns for this, and used the black as the predominant color on this one. And I think it turned out really good. And I used different types of yarn. Like I used some fuzzy yarns, and I used some shiny yarns, and I used some, I don't think I used sparklies in this one. I may end up using sparklies in the baby one. I don't know yet. But again, I did the scalloped edge. Let's see if I can show it to you this way. Well, it's not. And now how I did my scalloped edge is, instead of doing a crochet round, I'll show you where I finish off the edges on these. If I can find my finished edge. Okay. So when I finish with the colors that I'm going to use, right here, you can see this is where is that the right side? Yes. Okay, that's the right side. What I do is I'll go ahead and I'll do the last end of the row, and then I'll do at the very end of each one where I'm finishing my colors, I'll do a instead of doing double crochet all the way across, at the very end when I'm completely done with using this round, I will put a half double crochet, then a single crochet, and that's what I did with the black. That's what I did with the multicolored. I fastened it off, and then I just connected to the corner, and I did scallops. A scalloped edge. Now my scalloped edge is, when I started, I did a chain 3. I did a chain 3, and then I did 3 double crochet, half double crochets, I'm sorry. Chain 3, 3 half double crochets, skip a stitch, and then slip stitch, and then 4 half double crochets. So it's 4 half double crochets, skip a stitch, slip stitch, 4 half double crochets, slip a stitch, slip stitch, half double crochets. I'm thinking it in my mind as I'm doing it, and that's how I did it. But anyway, so that's how I do my scalloped edge. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know, and I'll do a tutorial on it. My tutorials are, I'm a little rusty. I used to do them. I did a few back in the day when I first started this channel, and got away from it because I could never get the right angle on my camera, and the sun's starting to shift. But you can still see me good, so that's good. But anyway, so I used to do them back in the day, and so when I did the one for the viral blanket, the TP scarf, the novelty TP scarf, when I did that one, I left a step out. I had to splice the video, I had to put it in, and I was like, I'm not going to redo the whole thing. So that was interesting. Okay, so I have one more blanket to show you. And this one is predominantly red colors, reds and pinks. And again, I did it the same way. I started it the same way. I finished it the same way. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Even the center turned out really good. I can't really see it. But when I got, I want to say about 12 inches in, instead of doing the double crochet, I did the, you see the difference? The texture. I love the texture on this. I did the front post, back post. I still did the scalloped edge, but I did front post, and it's got a lot of give. I want to make a sweater with this stitch. I love this. It's front post, back post, double crochet, and what you do is you get these ridges. You do one row, not row, I'm sorry. Back post, front post, back post, front post, back post, front post. You can do that all the way around. And I think I did it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows. Oh, kitty hair. I did it for 10 rows around. But I like how that turned out. This is going to another niece. No, not niece, I'm sorry. Cousin. It's my cousin's daughter's daughter. No. Yes. This one's going to the cousin's daughter. The other one is going to the cousin's daughter. Yeah, they're going to 2-year-olds. The white one and the red one are going to 2-year-olds. And then the black one's going to my niece. I only have one of those. Actually, I have 2, but since my husband and I have been divorcing for over 10 years now, they don't claim me as their aunt. That's okay. Maddie doesn't see them very often either. But anyway. So I have one biological niece. And that would be my niece, Kaylin. But anyway, so I like how that turned out. That, to me, I think is pretty cool. The way the colors shifted. It looks like little bricks. And I never realized it till I saw it on the camera, because the camera's making things brighter than they actually are. They're all deep reds and they all blend in together. But that's a variegated that I had that I needed to use up. That was, I want to say it was Joann's Big Time brand. And it was shades of reds, different shades of reds, and it comes up like a deep purple when I'm using a spotlight. But yeah, the variegated, the one that looks like it's in bricks, that's the other alternate color. And like I said, I got that from Joann's, and it was Big Time was the name of that one. Now that's another one that's, they also have like the real thick bulky ones, real big ones. Okay, so there's my blankets. I have a bag of goodies. Let me get my partials out, and I will show you what my finishes are. Okay, so like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. I did a headband. I don't know if I showed you guys. Just take it out. Okay, here's the rest of it. No, that's not it. I don't know if I showed you guys. I think I'll go. No, I guess not. Okay. I did show you guys. I showed you guys where I made a scarf, and I think I made gloves with these. I can't remember. But anyway, this is a ear warmer. I don't know if I can take my hair down real quick. Let's see if I can show you. Ear warmer. There we go. That's more of a headband than an ear warmer. But anyway, I've got a picture of this on my mannequin. Oh, that looks like it's crooked, doesn't it? Anyway, this is that pom-pom yarn. The pom-poms. I love that. This is a loops and thread version of the pom-pom. I think they have now, Red Heart has one called Pompadoodle. But they don't look like little pom-poms. They're kind of like, where's my hair back up? They're like this big, and not the size of my thumb, but they're about this big. Not that big. But these are actually round little pom-poms. I don't think they make this anymore. I gifted it to my sister to knit with because I thought there's no way I can crochet with this stuff. So she gifted it back to me when she gave me that, gave me some of her yarn, or all of her yarn, a couple of totes. And so I just said, okay, I'm going to do this no matter what. I'll just feel my way through it. And that's what I did. And I love this yarn. It's beautiful. It's so soft, but I will never work with it again because it is not for crochet. Not if you're going to, I don't know. I had issues with it. So some of you may not. It's just my opinion. I don't do well with it. Okay, so the next thing I have is a set. And I think I saved the, I did. I saved the band for this one. This is from, is this the right band? No, it's not. Okay. So this is, I made a set of gloves. I made an ear warmer. And I made a cowl. And I guess I'm going to have to show you guys what it looks like. But this is from, this is Burnett blanket yarn. And I can't remember the colorway on this one, but it's so pretty. I think they still have it. It's like a champagne creamy, I don't know, it's got kind of a lavender look to it, but here's the cowl. Tilt the camera down a little bit. Sorry about that. So here's the cowl. Can't really see it very well, but you can wear it like this. And that way it keeps your neck warm. Not in the back, actually. But it keeps your head warm. And then we have the gloves. I'll put the gloves on. I like how these turn out. Maybe I should turn my watch off. Okay, so here are the gloves. Let's put the whole set on. Show you guys the whole set. Why not? And then here's the ear warmer. There's a bigger end and a smaller end. So this is a perfect set for somebody. They're just, I mean, prepared for winter. It's perfect. It's great. I need this picture right here. Snap. That's how I need to do my opening. Anyway, so I did that. I did not use a whole skein making this. I don't believe. I believe this was left over from a part of a skein from where I made a teddy bear. Yeah. I like working with the blanket yarn. I absolutely adore it. I can never afford it, but I absolutely adore it. I yarn shop on a budget. If it's not for sale or I don't have a % off coupon, I don't buy it because I can't afford it. Single mom on a budget, not happening. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is a hat that I did. And I used Crystal at Bag of Days Crochets, one of her tutorials, and I can't remember. I'm so sorry, guys. I cannot remember the name of the hat or the video. But she wears this hat occasionally, and then she'll tell you which video number it is or the name of the hat. Because I think she said she can't remember the numbers that they are. But if you go look at her playlist and look at underneath her hats, you'll see this pattern. And on this, I used the, let's see, I did save the band on this one, Karen Cakes. I used the Karen Cakes, Cotton Cakes. Karen Cotton Cakes. I think it's 60% cotton. Yes, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. It's really soft. It's a medium 4 weight. It uses a 5mm hook. But it's got a lot of give. I mean, so it could fit any size. Any size head, and this one fits my head. I'll show you. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love this. It's so nice, and it's comfortable. And I'm not a big hat wearer, but I would wear that one all the time. I love that. I've got to go back and make some more. And I did use the recommended. Usually I'll downsize my needles for whatever size that they recommend because I like a tighter stitch when I do stuff. But I went ahead and used the one they recommended, and I like the give on that one, the looseness and the give. So there's that. I have some dog toys I'm going to show you. These I am doing tutorials on. Which is probably what you're going to get next Sunday, is tutorials on these things. So I'm not going to have another haul. I probably won't have any finished projects. I'm still doing the 99 grade. Actually, I'm going to do 100 granny squares is what we end up doing. But I'll go ahead and show you these because I think, like I said, you're going to end up getting the tutorials on these next weekend, or at least 1 or 2 of them. The first one I'll show you is, I'm calling it the, no, this isn't the drum. I can't remember what I called this one. I think I called this the, what did I call this one? The squeaker. Nope, this one has a squeaker. Got my tag on it, and I wrote squeaker on the back. It's because it's got a squeaker in it. Let's see if I can find it. My dog chewing on it would... There it is. It's got a squeaker in it. But this is what it is. And this is so the owner can hold it and pull. It will not come out. It is very secure. And what I do is, and it's very tight, I stuff it, instead of with stuffing, I stuff all my dog toys with plastic bags, reusable, recyclable plastic bags that you get like from the grocery store, and it gives it that crinkle sound, and you can stuff it really, really tight, and the dogs can't pull the stuffing out. These, I have had Rottweilers play with these, I have had Bulldogs play with these, I've had my Chihuahua play with these, and he hasn't been able to tear into it yet. The cat toys, forget it. He's destroyed every single one of those. But anyway, so there's that. And it's, let's see, how many sides it got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a hexagon, which is what I might end up calling it. I don't know yet. But anyway, so, and you use double strands of thread to reinforce it. So I've got that coming. I'm going to do a tutorial on that. And here's another one, dog toy, that I'm going to do with a tutorial on it. It's got a little jingle bell in it, if you can hear it. It's got little tendrils on the ends. Okay. I've got, take 2. I ran out of time. My camera will only do blocks of, depending on how my setting is, anywhere from 12 minutes to 24 minutes, and apparently I used up the 24 minutes and didn't realize I'd used it all up. So this is going to be longer than I thought it was going to be. No, actually I thought it was going to be this long, because I still have to do the video for the giveaway. Y'all need to be sure and watch that. Today is May the 3rd. Yes, today's May the 3rd. And I'm going to run this for the whole month of May. And I'm going to start doing, because it seems like everybody does their giveaways like from the 1st to the end of the 1st. So it's easy to remember, whereas I was doing them on the 15th of every month, and then do the drawing on the 16th or 17th. So what I'm going to do is do the drawing on the 1st. I'll run it for the whole month of whatever drawing I want to do it on. So I left off, I put this stuff away and everything. So I left off with the Doggy Toys, right? So I have tutorials coming on these. I have to check my video to see where I left off on this one. But anyway, so here's this one. It's got a squeaker. I use plastic bags to stuff them. I'm going to do a tutorial on that one. It's a hexagon. This one is a hexagon as well. This one has little feet where they can pull. And I've got eyes on this one, but on my tutorial I'm not going to do the eyes on them. And then there's the little feet. I've already got my little tag on there to just give away or sell. But like I said, I have had my dogs play with these. My dog, my Chihuahua, vicious Chihuahua. I have had, let's see if the color's going to come in. That one's like a forest green. Ooh, the eyes are eerie. I have had Rottweilers and Pit Bulls play with these. So Kong Toys has nothing on me. Again, this one has a squeaker and a bell. There's the bell. And there's the squeaker. And the animals are staring at me. They're on my feet. But anyway, so I'm going to do a tutorial on this one as well. These are all three of these are my own designs. This one I call the drum. This one I do have a face on. I stitched a face on this one. Again, stuffed with plastic bags, double yarn, and a smaller needle for a tighter stitch, because you want to make your stitches really tight so they can't get in between there. But if they can get in between there, at least there's no stuffing and they can't pull that out. It has little looped feet. Let's see if I get my finger in there. Little looped feet, and you can use any yarn. I recommend an acrylic, a nylon, and a cotton. The cotton is harder for them to get ripped through. You can wash these. I do not recommend drying them because they do have the plastic bags inside. Acrylic is plastic unless it's a premium acrylic. Usually they want you to lie flat. Some are wash and dry, but there's a possibility of shrinkage. This would be okay to shrink, but the plastic bags inside, tumble dry low if you're going to do that. But anyway, this one's called the drum, so I will probably have one of the tutorials for one of these up. Like I said, all three of these are my design. I'm going to put them up. You can make them as regular toys as well if you wanted to. Just stuff it with regular stuffing to give to a child to maybe teeth, and I recommend 100% cotton on those if you're going to do something like that. But for dog toys, they're perfect. There's that. Okay, so that's the toys. Those are the dog toys, the 3 dog toys. I did do an amigurumi. I'm very proud of this one. I'm happy with this one. I bought Whimsical Stitches by A Menagerie of Stitches. She has it on her website. I am not affiliated with her, but I do like her patterns. They're very thorough. They're self-explanatory. They come out perfect. And I made a little biggie! How cute is that? Now on this one I did use the Lilies, or Yarn Inspirations. It used to be called Lilies. 100% cotton. But I like how cute that turned out. Isn't that, sorry about the tag. Isn't that precious? Oh, so cute. This is, I make homemade tags. And my homemade tags, it says totally homemade. And then it's got my butterflies. So I love butterflies. I'm actually in the process of doing some more cross-stitch patterns. I have three or four butterflies that I'm working on to get the cross-stitch patterns up in my shop. But it's got a little squiggly tail. But this is from her book, Whimsical Stitches. It's her larger animals. She has 2 books out there that I've got that are minis. There's 100 minis. I think that there's a pig in one of those too. But this was the big one. So I'm really happy with that. I think it turned out really cute. I'm really happy with it. It's only a little face. Isn't that cute? Now, my old boss would have loved this. I may surprise her once this quarantine is over and drop it off at the office for her, because it's just so stinking cute. It called for a different color for the feet. I think it called for maybe a brown, but I used like a taupe color. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. So cute. Okay, so that's all my finished projects. That's enough. That's plenty. I do have some cross-stitch stuff that I'm going to show you guys that I have been working on off and on. But like I said, this section is going to be for the crochet. So the cross stitch stuff, I don't know if I'll probably make a separate video for that, because this one's going to be so long anyway. And I don't want all my cross stitchers to wait to the end of the video. Of course, you could fast forward, I suppose. But most people like to put on the videos and stitch, or at least I do. I like to put on y'all's videos and sit and just stitch. Okay, so a friend of mine, she has, I'm not going to say her name, so it'll be a disclaimer. I don't think she watches my craft channel anyway. But she's one of my karaoke friends. Bless her heart. She has scoliosis, stage 4, really bad. But she still gets out and sings and tries to do what she can. She crocheted for a while, but she doesn't crochet anymore. But she does quilting when she can. And she made, I think she said she made like 200 masks for the COVID-19 situation to donate. And I just thought that was just amazing. So I'm gonna make, I gotta put it together. I made her a special bear, like I did my other bears, with the Burnett blanket yarn. And I'll show you this is gonna be the body. Got to piece it together, and then once I piece it together, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll take a picture of it, or I'll video it before. But isn't that so nice? She loves purple. Purple's her favorite color, and this is a shade of purple. So that's the body. This is going to be the head. I have some, I want to say 22 or 24 millimeter eyes coming, but it's coming from China, so it's going to be a while. On my other bears, I crocheted the eyes and put white accents and did the nose. And I think I might do that with hers. If the eyes don't look right, I'll do that. But I left it open so that I could put the eyes in to see what they would look like. And then, of course, here's her little feet. The little feet. I like how the feet are, the way they turn. There's the feet. And this one I'm doing something different too. So here's the arms. That'll be the arms. On this one I'm doing something different. I made a little tail. A little butt tail. I think it's going to be so cute. I can't wait to put it together. I may do that when I get through filming him. And I am missing an ear. Somewhere is another one of these ears. Now this originally was, there was a pattern that I found to make these bears, and I didn't like it, so I made my own. So this is my own pattern. Over time I have made the bellies bigger from the other bears that I've made in the past. I make my bellies bigger now, so he's got more like a pot belly, so like poo. And then also I am thinking of putting in buttons for the legs so they can be adjustable. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But that is all I have with my crochet. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to put this stuff away and pack it up and all that good stuff for who I'm sending it to. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing your love with me. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys are staying safe. And now that the country's going to try to get back on its feet, those of you who aren't working, all my blessings and love come out to you. But thank you for watching, sharing, subscribing. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Like I said, I'm going to do tutorials on the 3 dog toys. That'll be coming soon. I'm in the process of actually taping one of those. I'm trying to get better with my tutorials so that you guys can understand it. It was my understanding on the one that I did, just a quick note, on the one that I did with the toilet paper rolls, I gave you how to do it with the half double crochets, and someone was interested in the single crochet one. If you guys do want to see that, I can do another tutorial, but the only difference is when you watch that video, instead of using the half double, you're going to do single crochet instead. You're still going to do the separation stitch the same way, which is the half double chain, half double chain, and space in between. That's not going to change. That's exactly the same. The only difference, like I said, is you're going to use a single crochet instead of a half double crochet, and you're going to make the square, you're going to do more rows this way. It's going to be the same width, which is 4.5 inches, but it's going to be, your length is going to be a little bit, you're going to do more rows of the single, obviously, because it's a shorter stitch than the half double. So just a disclaimer on that one, and I'm done. I've talked enough. I love you guys. Peace out.